Hey guys, I'm Josh, and welcome to Daily Commitment, where we do just a little bit of exercise. We exercise every day, we make it a habit, we make it easy, it's awesome. This is our outside pull up setup. Now, I've been doing the horizontal pull ups, and if you guys were here 3 days ago, you know I just got a new max on the horizontal pull ups. Got to 18, 3 sets of 6. Well, that's awesome. Well, on these outside pull ups, I've gotten like 3 maybe on my best day, 4 if I spaced them out. Usually it's like 1 or 2, right? And I don't do these consistently, partly because I don't get outside as much, but also partly because I'm making more progress with the other ones. And they say specifically, do your kind of easier pull-up exercises. If you're only getting a couple of these types of pull-ups, do other type of pull-up exercises so you're still building, even if you can't get any more reps out here. Anyways, talking to one of my buddies, and he's like, you're doing your horizontal pull-ups kind of like this, and that, oh, get off me, bug. And that's not going to build you as much for this, right? So this is a different exercise. This helps, but it's not a direct helper, with this. Anyway, so I resolved to do some more outside push-ups, or pull-ups, I mean. Also, I moved the table. There's a table there that used to brace my bar. We end up having a special like D&D session, and I moved that table out of the kitchen into the extra bedroom we have, and I did some other stuff, and so now I don't have that spot for the bar. So I'm kind of forced to do something different, and so we're gonna maybe make some of these pull-up like grabbers out of like some PVC pipe. We've talked about doing that, but right now we're going back to the old tree here. I'm hoping, I know this sounds crazy, I'm hoping I can get 5. If I space them out, I'm hoping I can get 5. 2 or 3 though will be fine. Let's just see what we can do. We might do under, we might do overhanded, depending how that branch feels. It's hard to do stuff outside because the branch, it is one of the reasons I want to get the PVC pipe is because I'm going to be able to get my hand all the way around it. And I'm going to have 2 separate of them. They'll be on a rope so I can get the height just right. But the other thing is it allows your arms to like go like this. It allows them to like rotate while you're pulling, which just makes your pull-ups easier. This is the hard way. This is a lumpy branch. It's like curved, so you can't get your hands even. It's too big for my hands and everything, but still, we can do a couple pull-ups out here, and so we're just gonna do a couple pull-ups out here and see how we feel. All right, so let's get up. Let's get up. All right, here's our branch. All right. All right, now we're gonna pull, pull, pull. All right. Now that first one was pretty terrible, right? I got up to like here, like barely anywhere. But what I didn't do is kind of kick my legs, right? So, I guess you could say it's not as bad since I didn't cheat as much, but that was pretty pitiful. Let's see if we can get another one here. I might change my hands to a underhand grip here. It is supposed to be a min day, so I don't want to do too much, but that was very pitiful for number 1 here. Let's try another grip here. Get out of my way here. Get out of my way, Mr. Branch. All right. Yeah, a lot of it's the grip. Like this grip here. That grip there isn't as good. The underhand grip there. You can see again, I only did like half a pull-up. So that's not that great. That's not that great. That wasn't very impressive. And I think a lot of it is the branch and stuff. And the fact that the last time was a max day. But we're going to take a break real quick. We're going to let the muscles rest. I think the overhand was the easier of the 2. I think I might be able to give a little kip or something and get up there. We're going to see. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys, we're back. We've rested a moment. I pulled the ladder back just a little bit because I was kind of like bending a little upwards weird to reach the branches because of the placement of the ladder. We could call that 2. It'd be very generous. It's more like a half plus a half. It was maybe 1 pull-up so far today. Let's see if we can get another one here. A real clean one. I am going to allow myself to cheat my legs a little bit and jerk up just to try to get all the way up to where I touch my chin or get over my chin. Let's see what happens, guys. All right, that was interesting. I went ahead and I stepped So partly was the lean, I was barely able to reach. I stepped up one more ladder rung. When I stepped up the ladder rung, instead of my arms being like this and like totally stretched out to where I was almost like hanging, like I could barely reach it on that step, my arms were kind of forward a little bit, and so it was a shorter pull-up to do, and it was a little more like my horizontal pull-ups. So that wasn't bad. So let's go another one of those. I got up there, so let's see. Let's see if we can do better. I definitely kicked and I cheated, I did all those things, but that's okay. We're definitely still making progress here. Let's do number 3 or 4 here, however you count it. So here's where you can see I can barely reach right there, but if I go one more step up here, now I can kind of lean back. And it's interesting, we could try it wide, this a little wider grip than last time here. You try that too, that makes it a little bit more like my horizontal pull-ups as well. Let's see, pull. No. This is interesting. When I widen my grip like this is super interesting. I don't know if you guys were here when I did it on the on that other machine, but when I widened my grip, I noticed it had a lot less power. And the same thing's happening here. Now, when I do my horizontal pull-ups, I'm also widening my grip, but I'm used to doing it at this lower angle. So this angle plus widened grip equals way less power. So it's good that I'm, I guess, training some different points and hopefully making some progress there. I just want to go and let my arms be closer together, and I want to get one where I get up there again to feel better after that really pitiful one with the widened grip. So we got 2 half pull-ups, right, overhand to underhand, stretching as far as we can. We've got 1 full pull-up with a close grip overhand, and I was able to get all the way up, but I cheated a little bit. I was on 1 step higher. And then we have one where I just basically hung. I couldn't get any traction, like hanging and also having wide grip, no traction. So maybe that's something for the future where we can add some more strength there, but we're not ready for that one. But let's do the easiest one we found so far, which is overhand, right? It's gonna be overhand, hands are gonna be close together, but we're also gonna step up 1, so we get a little bit of a cheat, a little more like more, now pull. There we go. Well, I did it. I was able to get my chin all the way up, even over a little bit. I even got my chin over a little bit on that one. So you can see that if I cheat that extra foot and I keep them narrow and I pull real quick, I can do it. But let's see. So we've done 2 like that. We did 2 close grip long ways. I'm not even going to count the other ones. I'm going to call that 3, right? Because we've done 2 with our new way of doing it, and we did kind of 2 halves. So that'll be 3 so far. Let's do 2 more of these. Let's get all the way up to the chin each time. Even though we're cheating that extra foot, that, you know, we're still completing the motion. We're still strengthening the last little bit of pull. So let's do 1 more here and then 1 more again. So again, guys, we're going to go up. Lean back. Almost like it's a horizontal pull up. All right, we're going to cheat a little bit. We're going to go up. Ooh, okay. That was not as good as my last one. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. So I feel like I'm running out of steam. We'll call that 3, and with our 2 half, that's 4. We didn't get to 5 today. But I'm actually going to go back to the wide one, and I'm just going to kind of hang there. I'm not going to be able to pull up. I wasn't even close to pulling up, but I'm just going to kind of hang there and get used to getting just a little bit stronger on that wider grip, right? There's the wide grip, or wider grip here. Now we're just going to go in this width. Whew. Wow. I don't have many muscles, man. Once I get out of this narrow band here, I don't have many muscles right here. It felt like my arms were getting pulled out of my sockets, but I hung there. I don't know if that was 10 seconds. I hung there for a little while. So this is definitely the epitome of a little bit of exercise every day, because that wasn't a lot of exercise. And normally I would go in, I would do the horizontal pull-ups as well. But it's my min day. I'm not overly concerned with getting a big one. I just set a new max on the horizontal pull-ups, so we'll get back to those. I might move that table back in there next time. But I just want to show you guys, even exercise like this, where you're like, what'd you do, 5 attempts or 6 attempts at pull-ups? 2 were mostly failures. 1 was a total failure. You did, I guess, 3 sort of cheating ones, right? And you're like, you're calling that a day? You're like, yeah, I work my muscles out, especially when you're first starting. We haven't done hundreds and hundreds of these pull-up exercises. We started pull-ups, we got injured almost immediately when we started pull-ups, and we stopped doing pull-ups to like video 600 or something. So 600 something, I think. So we're just still kind of learning to do pull-ups. Pull-ups are a very new exercise for us. So we kind of suck at them. But as long as we keep that little bit of exercise every day, pretty sure I'm going to master them just like I'm doing with the push-ups and the squats. So keep it up, guys. Keep it up. A little bit of exercise every day really does add up to a lot. If you made it this far, hit the magical subscribe button. Go down there, hit the bell button, choose all, get positive energy in your YouTube inbox every day. And we'll see you guys next time, right here on Daily Commitment. All right, bye guys.